Previously on the bill.
Oh, stop!
Come on, Alex, let's go. I can't do this anymore.
It's a token of my friendship.
Either you're working for Gregory or you're working for me. What's it to be?
Now, if you and I are still mates, Philip, you're going to have to prove it.
It's about a corrupt officer. I've got somebody dodgy on my team. About 15 minutes? No, I want to do this face to face. Okay. Yeah?
MIT have fast-tracked the DNA. The dead girl we call Angel was sponsored by the Edisons. Her real name's Rachel Abu.
The Edisons have been brought in.
Yeah, they were nicked at Hull Ferry Port trying to make a run for it.
Well, that doesn't bring her back. But it does give her the dignity of a name.
Well, and a face, too. I took these photos from the Edisons' place. I'm going to get them to identify her and interview.
Well, aren't MIT handling it?
No, they've asked me to. They want to use my profiling skills. I am going to send Gregory down for Rachel's rape and murder.
The Edisons will have heard of him. See, he used Infidel as his middleman. Then had him killed to cover his tracks. With a little help from one of his friends.
I thought Phil gave you the gun that killed Infidel.
Of course he did. But not the gunman to go with it.
So what did MIT say?
Not a lot. I had to cover for him. I told them we stumbled across the gun on another investigation. They were happy with the breakthrough.
Do you think Phil's still working for Gregory?
Well, don't you? But he's not going to take me down with him. I'm going to get on to CIB.
Right, well, we can't wait round for the key holder. It's going to have to go through. Right, ladies, if you back off over there, please. Where it's nice and safe. Right, Reggie, babe, kick it in.
Yeah, why can't you do it?
Because you're better at the tough stuff, aren't you?
Oh, in other words, you can't be bumming.
Will you hurry up? There's people watching. Yeah, I told you you're the man for the tough stuff.
This one's still breathing.
So's he. And him as well.
It's like something out of Marie Celeste, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, I won't be eating a pizza from there, will you?
Go. Any news on the gun?
See me later. I've got a meeting to go to.
What's happening with Angel?
She's called Rachel Abu. I'm about to interview her sponsor parents.
I know how Gregory works.
You're going nowhere near them.
I can tell you if they're lying or not.
If I were you, I'd concentrate on getting your own story straight.
You're dropping me in it, aren't you?
I'm on my way to CIB.
What, in other words, you're bottling it?
Just remember who you're talking to, Sergeant.
Look, this is what Gregory wants, Gov. He'll blow any chance we've got of nicking him.
What chance? He's one step ahead all the time. And I wonder why that is.
Look, I've nearly got to him. He's already admitted to me that he's a nonce.
I've covered for you once too often.
Look, I'm not asking you to. I just need a bit longer.
You've been living on borrowed time for months.
Look, please, Gov, I'm asking you as a copper. I'm the only one who can get a result because I know Gregory better than anyone.
Too well. You keep telling me you've got something and I'm still waiting.
Look, give me 24 hours and I'll have Gregory sitting in one of them cells.
Well, if he isn't, you will be.
I have here some photographs that were taken from your home. For the benefit of the tape, I'm showing Exhibit SN3, which are photographs of Mr. Edison with various children. If you wouldn't mind identifying Rachel for me.
It's Rachel there. It was taken at her birthday.
I called Rachel my sunshine girl. She was so happy all the time. Always laughing and smiling.
So you two were close?
I know it's what people say, but she really was the daughter I never had.
Believe me, I'm as upset and angry as you are.
The difference being, you and your wife were her sponsor parents when she was raped and killed.
We weren't. Infidel had taken her back.
Taken her back where?
We presumed to another sponsor family. He turned up weeks ago and said there'd been complaints about us.
What type of complaints?
we hadn't been looking after Rachel properly. He said the charity didn't think we were suitable anymore.
But you two were so close. Why let the charity just take her away from you? You didn't even make a complaint.
There wasn't much point. If Inverdale helped run it.
No doubt you'll have spoken to the charity.
There wasn't much point if Mr. Inverdale helped run it.
But your client isn't just a sponsor parent. He's also the charity's photographer.
Which is why he wanted nothing more to do with them. My client was furious. He had treated Rachel like a daughter.
So why didn't you contact the police? Try and help the investigation.
We thought about it, but we hadn't been looking after Rachel at the time.
My client didn't contact the authorities because she didn't know anything.
We just couldn't believe it. We were devastated.
Brian will tell you we were furious.
He already has. Almost word for word.
Which I would suggest proves they're both telling the truth.
So yes, you working at this time?
I have just been waiting for 2 hours for some silly cow to get stitched up. Husband has a skinful and comes home and plays football with a face.
Don't tell me I know where this is going.
Yeah, I won't prosecute for the sake of the kids.
CSU is a waste of time.
Well, at least we don't sit around with our feet up all day.
Hey, we found 3 unconscious bankers.
Nice to see you again.
So do you know what sparked them out then, Doc?
Can't be definite, but I think they've been given some sort of sedative. We're testing the cups of coffee you brought in, but I'm quite sure.
So they won't be up for the chat then?
No, I doubt they'll be conscious of the morning. The female, Margaret, she's in quite a bad way. We have to put her on a ventilator.
So, I'll tell you what, then I'll get CID to call in the morning, eh?
Well, hopefully Brandon will take the case.
I know he's working on another investigation.
Well, I can mention it to you.
No, it's all right. I'm seeing him late for a drink.
Quit working at Brandon, eh? Come on now, Reggie, babe.
So instead of coming forward, you decide to leave the country.
We were going on holiday.
We'd booked to go to Holland on a short break.
So why did you tell your neighbours you were visiting relatives in France?
We changed our mind at the last minute.
Anyone would think you were trying to run away.
There was no reason for my client to call in, as she wasn't looking after Rachel when she went missing.
I haven't done anything wrong. All we know is that Inverdale took Rachel away from us.
I swear, Inverdale turned up and took her.
Well, the charity has no record of this.
Inverdale must have lied. I mean, it's obvious if he's the one that raped and killed her.
It's also convenient, seeing as Inverdale is lying in a mortuary.
Do you think the wife's a paedophile too?
She definitely fits the profile. Susan's not the strongest woman I've ever met, and I'm sure Brian's conditioned her over the years.
I don't know why, but it always seems worse when a woman's involved.
And it was Susan that lied to the neighbours about where they were going.
What about the murder?
I'd say they're as horrified as you and me. In their own perverse way, they think they're showing Rachel love and affection. And besides, neither of them has got previous.
Well, they might have been clever.
The murder was too sadistic. Whoever did this has abused a lot of victims along the way.
So why do a runner?
They knew they'd get the blame. Plus, the Edisons live the opposite side of the Thames from the murder site. Rivers usually provide a barrier that a killer doesn't want to cross. No, this is definitely down to Gregory.
Well, as long as they lead us to him.
So what's happening with Phil?
I put CIB on hold for now.
We both know he's in with Gregory.
Yeah, but if the CIB prove it, after what's been happening in this nick, it's not going to look good for you and me.
I thought I told you to stay away from Brandon.
And I told you before, it's none of your business.
Go anywhere near him, you'll regret it.
Look, I'm sorry. It's not my fault if he doesn't fancy you.
And I don't fancy him either. He happens to have a wife and children.
I know that. And he told me they split up, and there's no chance of them getting back together.
No, there won't be, if tarts like you keep throwing themselves at him.
Brandon? Yeah. I got off an hour early. Yeah, suits me. I'm starving. I'll see you in half an hour.
A better night in the cells would have softened him up.
Thank you. You wanted to see us?
I raped and killed Rachel.
Are you willing to make a statement?
I just want to make a full confession. I've arranged for my solicitor to be here.
I'll need to speak to MIT, and then we'll do the interview.
You're not going to claim this dirt on overtime, are you?
No, Gov.
Looks like someone at a late night.
He's been out playing doctors and nurses.
Oh, cheers, Gov. You're meant to keep that to yourself.
Gov, there's been a development.
So, Sandra Malik. She said she'd give you a call.
Oh, yeah, she did. We made quite an evening of it.
Why not? You're only in once.
Absolutely.
Well, he's obviously been got at.
By who, I wonder?
I paid him a visit last night. Right? I said his only way out of this was to cooperate. Now, he said he would. Oh, come on, Gov, I'm doing everything I can.
Then I'd try harder. You got 9 hours left, and counting. So your doctor friend reckoned this drug was Rohypnol?
Yeah, it was in the coffee. I've already run a check on our 3 bankers. The manager, Stewart Ryan, was charged with indecent assault 5 years ago.
Well, he sounds like the sort who's a so-called day road drug.
CPS dropped it. Could be the victim was too scared.
Right, well, maybe you should have a word with him. Take Ken with you.
Yeah, it's not about yet, Colin.
You know, I'm still trying to get my head around 2 households. Just imagine what he was paying in council tax.
Did Fiona never suspect?
That's why yesterday came as such a shock.
You bet it did.
I always knew it'd end up in such a mess. But I loved them both, even if it was in different ways.
And then you got Helen pregnant.
I couldn't desert her, but I couldn't leave Fiona and the kids either. I didn't want to end up hurting either of them.
Surprised Helen put up with it.
We had kids. It was just like having 2 families. Everyone was happy.
Especially you.
I love my kids so much. I don't want them to end up hating me. I've tried talking to Alex. I tried again last night. Helen and Fiona, they won't even speak to me. That's what I was thinking. If somebody else could have a word.
Kath, did you hear any more from that hoaxer?
Not for a few days now.
Right, I tell you what, now that we've found Joanna, why don't you take the trace off your line?
Yeah, Gov, this poisoning. If it's an attempted rape, it's down to us.
Well, Brandon will fill you in. He's down at St Hughes now. I've never known anybody as keen to take on a case.
As June's away now, Hollis, you're stuck with me for the day.
The DI wants us to ring the various agencies, see if we can't contact Angel's parents.
Heard about the hoaxer. What type of sick individual does that? I'll be in the downstairs office. I have a couple of calls to make.
Yeah, I might nip down to St Hughes later. Check they're not nicking any of our cases.
Right.
The charity was the perfect cover. I've always had a problem in that way.
In what particular way, Brian?
Being attracted to young girls.
Don't you mean small children?
Really, this is difficult enough for my client as it is.
You wouldn't interrupt the interview, Mr. Napier.
Merely trying to protect my client's interests.
So when did the abuse start?
About a week after we got her home.
You say we'd got her home?
Susan had nothing to do with it. She sponsored Rachel for all the right reasons.
So why did she back you up over Inverdale?
Because I lied to her. When she came home, I told her he'd just got off with Rachel.
So what did happen to Rachel?
I went too far. I raped her. Had to strangle her to shut her up. I burned the body so there'd be no forensics.
If you talk us through exactly what happened to Rachel.
I raped and killed Rachel. That's all you need to know.
If you want me to believe you did it, I'm going to need a bit more than that.
Sorry, to have to butt in. But I always thought it the responsibility of the police to prove guilt.
I need to make sure your client isn't giving us a false confession. Because all you've told me so far, you could have read in the newspapers.
I don't remember what happened.
Where did the killing take place?
Like I said, I don't remember.
Did you tie up Rachel's hands?
I don't think so. I don't know.
What did you do with the body?
I don't...
My client's admitted murdering Rachel. I really don't think he has anything else to say.
I never felt entirely comfortable in Stewart's company. To say he has an eye for the ladies.
Stewart's been making advances.
Oh, he was subtle about it. But it's obvious what he was after. I'm old enough to be his mother.
He turned up yesterday and asked Miss Trent to stay behind and do an audit.
I didn't fancy being alone with him, so I asked Peter to stay.
He wasn't too pleased about it either.
Do you think the coffee was intended for you?
Maybe he drank it by mistake.
Margaret, I think you should have an examination just to make sure you haven't been assaulted.
Nothing untoward happened. I saw Miss Trent and Stewart collapse. I was about to see what was wrong when I started feeling woozy.
Well, I think we should see what Stewart has to say for himself, eh?
Yeah. What are you saying? I was trying to drug Margaret? She should be so lucky. But the branch is closing down. I'm there from head office to wind it up.
Losing their jobs?
They've had a campaign to keep it open. They've been organising their customers, petitioning them.
I don't see what they'd get out of drugging you.
Revenge. Margaret's been with the bank over 20 years. I had to make her redundant before she was due a full pension.
Is Peter losing money too?
Unfortunately, yeah. Can't be sentimental about these things. We're there to make a profit. They were acting strange when I turned out to do the audit. They didn't want me there. They better not have nicked any money. It could ruin my career.
Cheers.
Am I being released?
I'm afraid not. Brian's just confessed to raping and murdering Rachel, which makes you an accessory.
Well, he must have told you it was nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but he's carrying the can for the both of you.
I had nothing to do with it.
Well, neither did he. Not in the murder, anyway. Gregory got to you. I'm trying to help you. Your life's in danger.
Don't you think I know that?
It was a solicitor, wasn't it?
I'm not making a statement or a complaint.
All right, between you and me. Strictly off the record.
But you've got to try and help Brian. The solicitor told us last night he had to confess.
Did he say why?
It was him who told us to say Infidel had taken Rachel. He didn't think I was going to hold out in the interviews.
They threatened to kill you.
He said even if you offered us witness protection, they'd still get to us. I never interfered with Rachel.
That's why you were in Hull, trying to do a runner.
My name's Ron Gregory. This is my solicitor, Mr. Napier. I wonder if I could speak to the officers in charge of the Angel case.
Well, could I let them know what it's about, please?
Yeah. I was so moved when I heard about poor little Angel that I'd like to offer a £10,000 reward for any information leading to her killer's conviction.
That's very good of you, Mr. Gregory. If you'd like to just wait in the front interview room there, I'll try not to keep you too long.
Don't worry. I appreciate they must be very busy.
Yeah.
What's he doing here?
The Angel murder, he's offering a £10,000 reward.
Ah, good morning, Phil. Warren, wait outside, will you please?
A reward? Come on, don't you think that's pushing it?
Oh, just trying to help the case along a bit, you know. Hey, arms up.
Well, it looks like you're in the clear. Brian Edison's confessed to killing Angel.
Really? Well, now that is a surprise. I got a present for you. Yeah, look at this. Your wife does look good in that position, doesn't she, eh?
Look, I said I'd take care of things.
It's just a reminder of whose side you're on.
I've just spoken to the bank. They've picked up on some large transfers that weren't authorised, but they can't find any money missing from the accounts.
I still think Stewart drugged himself by mistake.
And well, let's see what the bank comes up with. They're still trying to trace the transfers we've gone.
Found out who drugged them yet?
We're narrowing it down. Why, do you know something?
It's doctor-patient confidentiality.
Then what about if I asked why Margaret suffered the worst reaction?
Well, I spoke to her GP. She suffers from stomach ulcers. And mixed with the medicine she's taken, well, hypnol can be fatal.
Does the GP want us to pass on a message to Margaret?
He hopes that she isn't too ill to catch her flight. He signed her passport application recently.
Is she flying somewhere with Peter?
He told me to wish Mr. and Mrs. Hanley all the best.
They're married?
Flying off to Cyprus on honeymoon this afternoon.
Look, Napier, the solicitor, got to them. He's working for Gregory.
How do you know?
I just saw them together at the front desk.
If I find out it wasn't Napier...
I gave you the gun that shot Inverdale.
Well, it's a pity you didn't give us the gunman to go with it.
Gov, do you think I'm still working for Gregory?
Oh, well, he seems to think so, seeing as he's just been here laughing at us, offering us a reward. Gov.
You've got till 6 o'clock.
Gov, I'm doing all I can. Now, this ain't about me, it's about Gregory.
About how much he's got you in his pocket?
Yeah, and have you ever thought to ask yourself why? In case you don't recognise the woman, that's my wife, Cindy. He threatened her. Said he'd kill me if she didn't spend the night.
I wondered what she was doing at the house. We had Gregory's place under surveillance.
Yeah, well, I don't care what he does to me anymore. Now, we've got to get in that flat. You know what paedophiles are like at keeping trophies.
If I had the slightest scrap of evidence, I'd be there searching the place now.
There's ways around getting a warrant, Gov. Just wait for the call.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. I was just wondering about the rohypnol.
I reckon it's all to do with the money. You know, no one was trying to rape anyone.
OK, well, I'll leave it in the capable hands of CID. I just thought I was off.
Unless you need me, I'm on my way now.
Peter, we'll give you a lift.
I'll get myself a taxi.
No, it's all right. We're going that way. Hey, I'll see you later.
About last night, I wanted to apologise.
Forget it.
No way, mate. You can forget that. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. You're breaking into Ron Gregory's. And don't forget how much money you owe.
No, I can't give a monkeys. You've got a screw loose. What are you playing at?
Ken Drummond, I'm arresting you for suspicion of theft.
I'm going to regret this.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something that you later rely on in court.
Let me see you inside.
Oh, I've taken up enough of your time. I'm fine now. Thank you.
Well, we didn't find out much for Brandon.
Well, no, it's a bit difficult, isn't it, with Peter not letting us in and watching us go. But I'll tell you what, we'll go down the road and we hide behind some bushes. I'll show you how we go undercover Met style.
Can't wait, Rich.
No, well, you just watch. I tell you, it's not the ones who shout their mouths off you learn anything from. It's us quiet ones.
Unlike Des, you mean?
Well, yeah, but don't tell him I said that.
Sheila, any luck with Angel's parents?
We're waiting for a couple of aid agencies to get back.
Right.
It's not looking good.
OK, keep trying.
Sam?
Gov, MIT have just told me they're going to charge Brian with Angel's murder and Susan with perverting the course of justice.
Even though they know he didn't do it.
Well, he can't tell us how he killed Angel, and because the body's so badly burnt, MIT don't have the forensics to prove he didn't do it.
Of course he doesn't help.
Yes, you get the brother speaking.
Well, he did look after
you
Rachel
again.
and...
Do you know you're sick?
Oh, really?
Oh, don't you know? Yeah, we found Joanna alive. Have you any idea of the grief you people cause? Oh, right, well, you do that, yeah. Oh, and if I get my hands on you, yeah. Go on.
Have you still got a trace on the line?
It was the next thing on my list. We've got her this time. Gov, I've heard that voice recently.
Didn't pinch your money, so there's no way you can prove it.
Haven't you learnt yet? I'm a lot cleverer than you are. I take you into custody. I say I was looking at my statements this morning and I realised some money had gone.
You paid that money into my account in cash. How can that be theft, moron?
Around the same time, I called my bank and told them that I'd lost a chequebook from my office drawer. You'd had a couple of grand before I'd noticed, or the bank had had a chance to cancel it.
I won't believe you.
No, of course not. Especially when everyone knows how skinny you always are. Tell it like it was. You found £2 in your account. Even though you knew it wasn't yours, you still went and spent it.
I could lose my job.
You'll probably go down too. Shall we?
Right, I'll do it. Only if I can keep half the money.
I don't see you got a lot to bargain with.
And you won't find anyone else to commit a burglary for you.
Get something on Gregory. It's a deal.
Do you mind taking his cuffs off first?
According to the newsagent, he's off to live abroad. He's given up the flat. The landlord's advertising it in their window.
It's a bit saucy.
Not bad.
That's Margaret. Floony Trazepam. Thought I'd found the Rohypnol.
Suppose we better tell Brennan that they're scarpering for good.
Yeah. I won't be able to look Margaret in the eye. Look, you're a big boy now. Just handle the investigation till I get back, all right?
Right, it's on the second floor, all right? Come upstairs, turn right, second door on the right.
Yeah, we'll just make sure Gregory's not there.
Yeah, look, I'll give you a call when it's sorted. And don't screw this up.
I spoke to Fiona and Helen.
Neither of them want to know, do they?
That's a bit of an understatement.
What about the kids?
They all know. They haven't taken it well. None of them want to see you. Alex especially. They'll come round in the end.
Sandra, is there any chance of Margaret staying in another night?
What for?
Oh, you know, some sort of test.
No chance at all. Look, I shouldn't have told you what a GP said.
We've got something for you.
Yeah? Give you one guess who they are.
Margaret?
Yeah. Not a bad-looking woman for her age. Look, it's not just a honeymoon. They've given up their flat as well, and they're not coming back.
Hey.
There's no way.
I did find some tablets. They were flunitrazepam.
Yeah, we still got nothing, Reg.
Yeah. Flunitrazepam's a chemical name for Rohypnol.
We better get back to that skiff.
I've arranged to meet Gregory in his club. I'm about to go in. But if he's got the place alarmed, you still have 5 minutes, so just listen to the call going out on the radio. And make sure you trash every room. I want Uniform to have an excuse to search that old flat. Look, just do it!
can I do for you?
Well, I thought I'd come and see if there was anything I could do to help. You know, sort anything out of the nick.
My problem is, Philip, is there are certain things that coppers will turn a blind eye to. But little girls like Angel, that's something else.
You can do what you like. But that's the other reason I'm here. I'm going to need more money. I mean, it's up to you, but in the present climate, it's got to be worth my while.
Well, I'll have a think about that. Leave it with me. I'll be in touch. I hope you're on the level, Philip. Because I always like you and Cindy.
I'm leaving now. Make that call.
Sorry, Gov. None of the agencies can find Angel's parents.
They'll turn up eventually.
Yeah, well, let's hope so. Otherwise, Gregory wins. And all we'll ever know about Angel is she's one of his victims.
One of Ron Gregory's neighbours has just called in. Didn't give their name. They said that a flat that Gregory rents has just been broken into and that he isn't there.
Well, that's a stroke of luck.
Tell Cat I don't want them trying too hard to inform Gregory. Thank you, Sheila.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Hanley. Don't be surprised, we know all about it.
Well, I thought it was about time that I made an honest woman out of her.
Excuse me, I don't keep him waiting.
The bank were telling me about a couple of large, unauthorised transfers. You wouldn't mind if I searched your cases?
Where do I stand legally?
Well, I can keep you here and get a warrant if you like.
You might as well search them then.
You haven't told me what you were doing here yet.
Well, I was literally round the corner on my way to St. Hughes when I had the call.
And knowing what Gregory's been up to, you thought you'd use it as an excuse to look round.
That's right, Gov, yeah.
Is that what Phil told you to say?
Haven't found anything dodgy in the bedroom, huh?
Well, you know how good paedophiles are at stashing things. Any mess we make is totally down to the burglar.
Gotcha.
Hold it.
Spot a bother.
Yes, I'm D.I. Nixon. We've been trying to reach you.
And why would that be?
As you can see, you've been broken into.
I'm afraid not. No, I live in the flat above. Upstairs.
Well, I just hope for your sake everyone keeps their mouths shut.
Yeah, well, I can give you an alibi. I was with Ken at the time having lunch.
Oh, would that be the same Ken that just happened to be passing when the call went out? I wouldn't mind if you hadn't broken into the wrong flat.
Yeah, well, like I said, Gov, I wish I could help.
I've had to report it to MIT, and they are far from happy. Now, I'm warning you, if you've left any prints behind... So what went on with you and Gregory? I mean, for someone to actually put their career on the line.
All I've ever tried to do is nick him.
Really? I think you got quite friendly. And what you don't like is that all the time this mate of yours has been raping young kids.
If that's all, Gov.
Far from it. From now on, you don't go anywhere near Gregory.
Oh, it's Gregory. Ron, what can I do for you? You want me to meet you at your flat in an hour? Yeah, all right, no problem. I'll see you there.
Gov, we got a trace on that call. Oh, I didn't recognise her voice before. It's Sandra Malik, the doctor from St. Hughes. You know, the one going out with Brandon.
Are you sure it's her number?
Definitely, it's her mobile. Look, and there's more to it than you think. I was down there last night on the case, and suddenly she pushes me up against the wall and she said, "Stay away from Brandon."
She threatened you?
Yeah, it was like she was a bit balmy. She said, "Stay away from him or else."
And then the call started again?
Yeah.
Gov, Gregory's been in touch.
Right, we'll get back to the good doctor later.
You're going to pay for this.
You told me you lived on a second. How was I supposed to know there's a mezzanine floor?
Do you mind waiting before getting your story straight?
I'm thinking of seriously dropping you in it.
parked us for dashing. We don't want to miss our plane.
You can't just let them walk out. You don't need to be Einstein.
Hey, listen. I've no evidence to tie them to the Rohypnol. There's nothing to stop and arrest them for. Ken.
Is it me, or does Margaret look a lot fatter?
Those sketches of Margaret, they're on Sandra's desk. Yeah, Ken, look. These sketches, right, they're obviously recent. So why does she look about 20 stone heavier?
Well, if they shoot off in that cab, mate, you won't see him again.
You think of a way of stalling them?
Sure, cool, but I'm quite happy to poison Stewart.
Hello. Listen, I'm right in the middle of it at the moment. I'll call you back later. All right, cheers. Whoa! Turn up. You step out of the taxi, please. I've reason to believe you've got stolen money hidden on your person.
What reason's that?
Well, actually, we found a packet of flunitrazepam that Peter threw away in a bin bag. Hello? Oh, you found over £300,000 missing, which you've traced back to Margaret's computer. Just solved. Yeah, well, I'll call the bank. Gov, I'll speak to you later. Kathy, just in time. Will you please take Margaret inside and search her for me?
This way, madam.
You get the bags out of the entrance. So, who was the first call then, Reg?
Oh, no, it's my ex-wife. We're meeting up for dinner later.
First thing Gregory does is check you.
All right, so you don't risk a wire. But you're not going to go in there without any backup.
No, we just want to know how the investigation's going. You know how clever Gregory is. He'll have someone as a lookout.
Well, we'll park a couple of streets away. Make sure no one sees us.
Well, let's hope not. For my sake.
You know when I said give him enough rope? I didn't think he'd commit a burglary.
Well, at least we know which side he's on. You know, I reckon he wants Gregory nicked more than any of us.
Oh, well, better go and give Brandon the good news, huh? Hey! Hey! That's the one! That's it! Hey! Turn your engine off! Turn it off, mate.
Reg, I don't know if you noticed, they all look pretty similar.
Look, it's the Gunners. I've always been an Arsenal fan myself.
Hey, Phil, come in. Drink?
No, thanks.
Take it off.
Look, I heard a little whisper about the burglary.
Such as?
D.I. Nixon ordered it. Now the silly cow had forgotten about the mezzanine floor.
Well, I've managed to work that one out.
Look, I'll find out what I can, but I can't just walk into Nixon and ask her what she's got on you.
Yeah. Hey, don't take it personally, OK? Might as well leave it off. I'm about to introduce you to my friend Carly. She's a good little girl, and she's just in the middle of doing her own work. No problem, Phil. I thought you said you didn't mind.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I want to do it.
Ah, yeah, well, the way I see things, there's only one way I'm going to know if I can truly trust you. If I can't, well, then we've got ourselves a problem.
All right. Well, we've got to try these things, haven't we?
Relax. Enjoy yourself. Don't forget to lock the door.
Look, I'm not going to hurt you. You just get under the bed. Get under the bed! Look, it's me. We got him. Now get in here now. Now!
Look, I definitely threw it in here somewhere.
He could have blown out on the way over.
Oh, look at me. I'm covered in this stuff.
Reg, the bottom of your boot, mate.
Huh.
Ah, good afternoon. You'll find dearest Hunter in the bedroom.
Phil, are you all right?
Yeah! Just hold on to Gregory!
I don't know what you're smiling for.
I've been in touch with my solicitor and he'll be meeting us down at the police station. all right, you'll be safe. It's all right. You're safe now.
I'm going to make sure you never get out.
Well, that's what I call a corset.
In total, it's £364,000.
£364,000.
Margaret siphoned off some of the interest the bank was earning. They wouldn't have noticed it gone until the next annual audit.
I still don't understand why you used the drug.
Stewart turned up out of the blue. We couldn't take the risk of him discovering the transfers. Not until we'd left the country.
But why a hypno?
I read about it in a women's magazine. It puts you into a deep sleep and you wake up unable to remember what's happened.
And you both took it as well, so it wouldn't look suspicious?
We only drank a tiny bit of coffee, while Stewart had a whole cupful. We knew we wouldn't be as badly affected, and we'd have been out of here first thing this morning.
And if Margaret hadn't had such a bad reaction, we'd be on our way to Cyprus now.
This isn't a game. Dr. Malik told me, right, there's a warning on the packet. It can be fatal when it's taken with the medicine that you're on, Margaret.
Well, you can't buy it here. I got it over the internet from Mexico. It's all in Spanish. Don't worry, sweetheart. We'll get through this.
Kathy, I've told Dr. Malik there's a matter we need to discuss.
This is meant to be our honeymoon.
You got 5 minutes. Yeah.
We believe that you've been making hoax calls to the station about a little girl who was missing.
You can't be serious.
Have a look at your mobile phone.
Yeah. And you can check it as well if you like.
Calls about Joanna.
I've never made a hoax call in my life.
So what's Kathy's number doing on here, then?
I didn't ring that number.
Where were you at about 12:30 today?
Well, I was taking a nap in the nurses' quarters.
In other words, there's nobody who can verify you didn't make that call.
This has got to be a mistake.
I'm sorry, Dr. Malik, but I was there when Kathy took the call.
What happened?
She's his niece.
What?
He arranged with his sister to babysit. It's their flat.
But he told me to go in there and enjoy myself with her, to lock the door.
Well, Carly's been interviewed and she has never been assaulted in any way. Not only do we have to let Gregory go without charge, we've got to apologise to him.
Yeah, well, this doesn't look very good for me then, does it?
Oh.
Take this as an official warning. If I ever catch you doing anything like
I
this...
haven't made any hoax calls.
I'm sorry, Sonia, but I recognise your voice.
I shall be having words with the hospital.
You should seek professional help.
I've seen the distress calls like that make. Sandra, I don't want anything to do with you.
Sorry about the mix-up, Mr. Gregory.
I don't know what Phil was thinking. I was only introducing him to my niece.
Well, you'd be within your rights to complain.
It's okay. I'm sure he was acting with the best of intention.
Allow me. That's very understanding of you, Mr. Gregory.
I'd say you're very fortunate, Detective Inspector, but should my client be the victim of any further police...
Sorry, you've just made me miss rather an important meeting. Yeah, hi, it's Ron Gregory. That job you did for me recently. I've got 2 more for you. Yeah, I'll be in touch with the exact details, but I'll need them dispatching as soon as possible.
If you go anywhere near him,
It's enough, Sergeant!
Don't go near her!
Philip, get back in here!
Don't touch her!
Back in here!
Now he's just taking a hit out on me and my wife!
I will send a car around for Cindy. Don't worry, we'll get you out of here. OK? Just calm down.
I've got to call Cindy. We've got to do it now.
How long will we be in here?
Look, I'll chase up your sister for you, yeah?
Thank you. You've all been very kind, considering what we've done.
I'm sure a few more villains like you, sweetheart.
Fiona's been on the phone. She says leave for a few days and she'll try and get the kids to talk to you.
Thanks, Sheila. Oh, you're big time.
Don't worry, we'll soon put Gregory away.
We'll make sure you get to him before he gets to me.
Sounds
Brandon?
great. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey.
I just wanted to say sorry about this slander business.
Hey, don't. That's not for you to apologise about. How wrong could I have been?
Look, can I take you for a drink later? Cheer you up a bit.
That sounds lovely, thank you, but I'm going to see the ex-wife and the kids for dinner. I don't know how long it'll last, but we're getting on really well. Catch you later.
Well done. Your boss phoned the hospital. They've got to hold an inquiry.
Well, it serves you right for making dodgy phone calls.
You picked on the wrong person this time. I'd like to speak to a senior officer.
Well, was it about anything in particular?
Ah. Come to apologise, have you?
No. I'm here to make an official complaint against PC Bradford. She threatened me, stolen my mobile phone and set me up.
You can't be serious.
Oh, yeah. She's a corrupt officer, and I want her thrown out the Met.